to the message. I hate to break it to you, but I really don't, because this is a warning. This is something that you obviously need to hear. You gonna fuck around and find out. Yeah, and that's that. You about to fuck around and find out. Because you playing with fire. You don't believe this card is supposed to come out. You don't believe fat meat is greasy. You the type that like to throw the rock and hide your hand. You the type that like to play all the way up to the line that you feel like you know good and well you're not supposed to be playing on. But you figure, excuse me, you figure just this one more time you can get away with it. But Spirit says, let's see what this card is. Spirit says, I'm gonna allow it. Spirit, this card says allow. Spirit says, I'm going to allow it. Since you keep playing with fire, I'm going to allow it. Since you keep out here fucking with my chosen people, I'm going to allow it. Since you keep disrespecting people, I'm going to allow it. Since you keep on doing what intuitively, consciously, and subconsciously you know you're not supposed to do, say, or participate in, I'm going to allow it. I'm going to allow that person that barely ever says anything to go ahead and cuss you the fuck out. To go ahead and lay paws on you. To go ahead and report you to HR. To go ahead and tell your big brother that you out here harassing people and putting your hands on women. I don't know why I just heard that. What I just heard is, I'm going to go ahead and let you be accountable for your actions. Because you don't believe, as my granny used to say, and a lot of Southern black people from the South, you don't believe fat meat greasy. And I guarantee you, if you ever handle fat meat, you know it's greasy. You know when you put that heat on it, baby, it gets greasy. Abundance coming out. Spirit, let's clarify what abundance is. Okay, let me tell you what Spirit just told me. 221 and 222 on the time significant. Oftentimes when we think about abundance, as you can see on this card, you think about financial prosperity and elevation. You think about excuse me, elevating elevated health, wealth, mind, body, soul, and spirit. Spirit is saying with this abundant card, your foolishness, abundance card, your foolishness is just your foolishness and consequences. Your consequences, let me correct myself. Your consequences are going to be just as abundant as your foolishness. Let me say it again for the people in the back, because I think some people didn't catch it. Your abundance, okay, is going to match your foolishness. Okay? Your abundance is going to match your foolishness. So whatever it is that you putting out in the world, I'm going to show you the card in a minute. Whatever it is that you putting out in the world that you know you ain't got no business putting out, yeah, Spirit is about to allow it to circle right back around to you abundantly. I keep hearing the song, you better be careful what you do to me, 'cause it might turn around on you. It's just time. I see allow and abundance here. Allowing your abundance of foolishness to circle back around. The next word that I hear is accountability. Spirit is saying, I'm going to allow you to be abundant in accountability, baby. The card that came out that I didn't pull, step back. And it was in the midst of me saying that you need to step back from the foolishness that you're administering. This message may seem as though it's chastising or it's patronizing, but what it really is a spiritual warning and covering, because if you take heed and you actually listen, then you can avoid this influx of abundance, of consequence of your actions and your intentions that are hurting others, that's about to circle back around to you. Look what's coming out. Choice. You have a choice to step back in this moment, to step back and assess and observe. The step back card says you're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision, span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. I hear check yourself before you wreck yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. And this goes for the chosen people too. This goes for chosen too. All of us have room to step back and gain perspective on how we can do better and how we can move forward. But this message is specifically for those of you, whether you're in chosen energy or not, that are just out here moving recklessly and out here right now to your own detriment. You think that you're doing something to other people, but baby, you're doing something to you. So every step you take, every move you make, yeah, that's finna circle right back around to you. I hear Spirit say, why you think you giving out shit that you not gonna get back? Why do you think that it works that way? Why? And this is not gonna be a long message. I'm gonna get in and then get out of here, but I just gotta tell you real quick. Release and connect are coming out on the bottom of the deck. And what I'm immediately getting with release and connect is release the foolishness and connect to your higher self. It's really simple. I hear just stop it. Just stop it. There's this frustrated energy coming through here because the miracles card came out earlier and now I'm understanding what it is. It's this frustrated energy coming out here because Spirit is like, excuse me, I got miracles for you. But you want to be over here holding on and not releasing foolishness. So the only thing that you're making space for when you're holding on to that is an abundance of consequence and accountability based on the foolishness that you're giving out. And these cards are coming out in pairs too. And that's indicative of the fact all of these cards allow an abundance. Step back and choice. Release and connect. All of these cards are coming out in pairs except for miracles came out by itself. And what I was about to get ready to say is that's indicative of the fact that you're connected to bullshit. And Spirit is trying to release you into a new energy of miracles that's also connected to the energy. Let's see what miracles is connected to. Let's see what miracles is connected to, but it's not connected to none of the stuff in the past. Grounding is coming out. See, miracles are connected to your true roots and your true calling, what you're truly connected to by nature. You understand what I'm trying to say? Not this bullshit right here that you chose to connect yourself to. And Spirit is letting you know with the connect card, you have a choice to step back and gain perspective and choose what you want to be connected to. You don't have to choose to be connected to something that's going to bring you an abundance of consequence that you do not want. You ain't got to do that. You ain't got to do that. Jump in coming out. Spirit, let's clarify that card. I'm going to tell you what Spirit is telling me with this jump in card. You have the freedom to jump in and jump out of whatever it is you desire. Make the right choice for yourself. Step back and really assess what the right choice is. I hear right now, quit just doing shit. Have a plan. Be calculated. Be strategic about your life and your elevation and your abundance and your healing. Get grounded. Also, this jump in card, it's frailing energy. It's frailing energy. You can be intentional about what you jump in. Excuse me. Or you can be in the energy of what this card looks like, which is just frailing, just falling, just waiting on things to land. When the whole time you have your own choice. You don't have to just wait how shit land. Just because I hear for somebody or somebody's, just because you grew up in chaos does not mean you have to stay in it. That's not your calling, is what I hear. Keep going. Coming out. Keep going up. You see how that's a staircase? This is about choosing elevation. This whole message is about choosing elevation. Choosing elevation. Choice to keep going. Spirit is saying, you don't have to fuck around and find out. You can be intentional and create. You don't have to go frilling into the unknown. Baby, you can make a plan step by step and get there. But it's your choice. It's all up to you. Your miracles are up to you. And that's the message. I had to come on here and give you that message early because somebody is out here acting as I used to grow up hearing a plum ass fool. Somebody is out here acting a plum ass fool and you know fucking better. And your ancestors are disappointed. And even there's some people in the physical world that's disappointed in your behavior. 11 on the time significant. And the truth is, what I'm hearing right now, you're disappointed in yourself. But you're so addicted to a certain behavior. Because it may feel good. That adrenaline rush is getting you high, just frailing around. Not having to buckle down. Not having to ground and get yourself together. You just enjoying the high of frailing around. But baby, what I'm hearing right now is you going to hit the ground regardless. So you might as well land on both feet. Yeah. Yeah. You hear what I'm saying? You heard what I'm trying to told you? You heard what I'm trying to told you? I'm going to run that back for the people in the back. You frailing, chasing an adrenaline high. But you're going to land on the ground regardless, so it might as well be on both feet. It's your choice. What type of abundance you allow to come into you. And if you take heed to this message and you ground yourself and be intentional about how you move and step away from foolishness, release it and reconnect to your spiritual guidance, baby, you can bring those miracles in. But just out here, just as quick as those miracles come in, baby, that card can be taken off the table if you continue in the path that you're on right now. If you in the reverse energy of this card, you going down, like Mary J said, you're going to end up exactly where you want to be. That is it. That is all. Spirit, I was just about to say, Spirit, is there any last message you would like me to share with the Sensual Community? And a card filling the floor. Let's see what it is. Excuse me, y'all. Receive. Very simple message. Very simple message attached to this last card. You receive whatever you put out. Prepare to collect your coins. You just might want to be intentional about what your payout is going to be based on what you put out into the universe. Prepare to receive your coins. If it's fuck around and find out coins, that's what you're going to get. If it's be intentional about elevation coins, that's what you're going to get. You are in complete control of what these coins look like when they land in your hand. But either way, go ahead and put your hand out because you're finna get it. And I pray that it is all abundance. All elevated abundance. I pray that it's all elevated abundance. Because that's what I desire for you. And that's truly what you desire for you. But you're letting the things that you refuse to release get in the way. Get the shit that's not serving you out of your hand so you can collect your motherfucking coins. Not you collecting coins and still being broke because you got the wrong coins. Because you was out here doing the wrong shit. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Why would you do that to yourself? Make better choices. And as I exit this message on the bottom of the deck, pivot. Make better choices. I love you. This message is direct, but out of love, you got this. Make the pivot that you need to make so that you can receive the abundance and the elevations that you deserve and desire. Okay? All right. If you would like to connect with me on a personal reading, all that information will eventually be attached to this message as well as in the bio. Um, I miss you guys. Happy to be here with you today. Thank you for being patient with me as I'm navigating life behind the scenes. Um, and yeah, do your shit. Do what the fuck you know you're supposed to do. Mwah. Te amo. Have a great day.